Well, YouTube became too huge, just like Twitch did, which is why they VOD mute. It's not necessarily even YouTube or Google's fault, rather. It's not even really necessarily Twitch's fault. They got pressure from the record labels and the movie industry and other video game companies. And it's like, things are changing, guys. You know, the music industry in and of itself is dying a painful death right now. You know, they have to downgrade from 5 yachts to 1 because no one's buying CDs anymore. Because, well, not only are they expensive, but, you know, the band doesn't even get the money. The artist barely makes anything on a CD. You know, you have to... If you're a fucking musician, you gotta do shows if you want to make money. It's not about selling records anymore. But the music industry got so incredibly greedy. Karma is hitting them hard right now. And there's still some of them, many of them, that are not adapting. They are desperately holding on to the old ways. Desperately trying to make those monies. And that's why we have this Twitch issue, where I can't play you like the Pixies while I'm doing a BRB, because then it would get muted. Which sucks, because I would love to show you guys Pixies music, so some of you might go and fucking buy a Pixies album, but I can't do that. You know, or if I play, you know, Tame Impala, you know what? They're doing shows soon. Maybe if I played some Tame Impala songs during a BRB, people would be like, who's that? Oh, that's Tame Impala. Check them out. Go see a concert. Can't do that, because it's copyright. So you can't give the artists that extra exposure, because they're afraid people are going to pirate. No, they're going to do it anyway. Except now, less people are going to find out who the fuck the bands are. But that's just my opinion. Me and Mike are... Well, the Pixies don't give a shit. They're the Pixies from the 80s. They're making their money from shows anyway, now that they're back together. Mike and I are thinking about doing something. You know, I want to record some songs. I don't want to necessarily be in a band, but I want to record some music. And if I do record some songs, I'm going to do it locally. I'm going to put up the money. I'm going to record them. And, you know, I'll just put them on Bandcamp and throw them on YouTube. And, you know what? Free. You want them? They're free. Download them for free. Here's 12 songs. If you want to buy the album, you can spend $1 on it. You can spend $10 on it. If you want it for free, it's yours. I don't care. Or you can just go to YouTube and listen to it. That's the way it should be. Because if you're good enough as a musician, you should be able to just do what you do because you love doing it. And then a few people might help you out. You know, and then you do a show, people come see you, and you make your money that way. You know, it's no longer the fucking Def Leppard days of driving a motorcycle through a hotel. You know what I mean? Like, now musicians have to live a bit more modestly. But that's what it's about, right? I mean, that's what music is about as far as I'm concerned. It's not about the money. I mean, unless you're talking to some of these rappers, or even some of the fucking, you know, there's a lot of rock guys that are just all about the money. But, you know, the people that, like, big up themselves, fancy car, you know, I'm a star. Like, that's not what music is. Music is music. It's supposed to be shared. It's supposed to be listened to. It's there for you when you need something. When you're having a tough time, you know, when you have some problems in your life, you throw on a song, you throw on an album, it makes you feel good. You know, when you're having a good time with your friends, you throw on an album, it makes you feel good. That's what music is. It's to be shared. And if you're only making the music to become fucking super rich and live in a mansion, then you shouldn't be making music. You know, that's not the priority. That's not why I got into the musician game. I did it because I love playing guitar, I love writing songs, blah, 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 blah. The point is, the music industry has to change. That's all I'm trying to say. And the smaller labels can make it happen if they just readjust their earnings. But right now, the big labels don't want to do that. They're still holding on, and those execs don't want to get rid of their yachts and mansions. So, as a result, Twitch has VOD muting. and YouTube has content claim, etc. So that's my opinion about all that. That's how I feel about all that. And I could be wrong. I just want you to know. I'm not claiming to be some kind of expert on the subject. Could be wrong in anything I say, really. Except that, you know, my eyes are green. I got that. That's a fact. But, you know, I'm sure there's some good record labels out there. Somewhere. Also, new Gorillaz. Gorillaz are back together, guys. That's pretty exciting.